Hello, welcome back. It's been a while. Not much has been going on in my life. This is because, as a hermit, I have chosen to live the kind of life in which not much goes on. Today, I thought I would try to do something that I have never done before, and something that I'm not sure I'm able to do. I'm going to try to do a guided meditation. I've been meditating for years, but I've never tried to teach anyone how to do it. As I'm sure I've said before, I'm not a natural teacher. I hope that this helps you to meditate. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Maybe it will relax you anyway. Most of the people I have spoken with about meditation, and I'm referring to people who have never tried meditation before, have told me that they either didn't think they could meditate because they didn't know how to shut off their brains, or that they didn't want to try meditation because they didn't want to shut off their brains. What I got from this is that a lot of people have the experience of their minds racing, their thoughts falling over each other, coming at a mile a minute. And some people like that feeling, and they believe that they can't be productive without that constant stream of noise. And other people just think stopping that noise is hopeless. There is a belief that in order to be peaceful, you must have nothing impeding upon your attention, nothing stopping the peace inside you. No noise, no distractions. But if you can only have peace when it's already peaceful, then you can't have peace when you need it. You don't actually need quiet or stillness outside to have quiet and stillness inside. Meditation requires time and patience and the purposeful direction of attention. It is not just sitting still with a blank mind, an empty head. It is intense internal work. And a lot of people, they don't know that. Their opinion about meditation is shaped by what they see on TV. On TV, you see people crossing their legs, doing this with their hands, sometimes even floating in the air, which makes sense in Star Wars, but not in the real world. Meditation in fiction at least here in the West, is often depicted as just a state of emptiness, nothingness. Because there is calm around you, because you live a calm life, you can be calm. But you can be calm even if nothing else around you is calm. You can meditate even if there is a jackhammer outside. Because meditation isn't about taking the calm outside and putting it in yourself. And it doesn't have to be about quieting your mind or stopping all those thoughts. Meditation is about having that peace and that quiet and that stillness inside you already, no matter what's outside. The cornerstone of my meditative practice is the aphorism that peace is not going to come from the way the world is. Peace is going to come from the way you are. Meditation is not a thing to do. It's not just sitting. Meditation is a way to be. It is a way of life. Now you can go on a meditation vacation and go to India and visit tourist locations and close your eyes and make this shape with your hands and come away saying, I feel enlightened. But if you then go back to your life exactly the way it was before your meditation vacation, then anything you have done, assuming that your meditation wasn't just performative, is undone. And not everybody wants to live a meditative life, and that's okay. I have no interest in telling you how to conduct your life, what you need to do in order to be happy. That's going to come from you, not from me. But if you want to practice meditation, I can help. And if you want to practice meditation, but you think that there is something in the way, and that thing that is in the way is the cacophony of thoughts in your mind, I believe I can help with that too. One very important thing to know is that you're not going to stop those thoughts from happening. You're going to let those thoughts happen. And while they're happening, you are going to be paying attention to your breathing and physical sensations in your body. And when your attention drifts back to those thoughts, which are never going to stop, no matter what you do, because that's how thoughts work. You're going to take your attention and steer it back to your breathing and physical sensations and what is happening right now. Think about an animal. I'm sure you've probably been out in the world and seen a wild animal. Maybe it was a deer or a crow. Maybe it was just a stray cat or raccoon. Think about an animal. What does that animal need to do in order to stop the voices in its mind? Constant stream of thoughts. how does that animal have to go about discovering itself? What does the process of that animal connecting with the natural world necessarily entail? How does that animal feel when it remembers embarrassing moments from 20 years ago, or when it worries about where it's going to be in 5 years? The answer, of course, is that none of these things apply to that animal. That animal is where it is because it belongs there. Right now is all that animal has. This moment. It's all it can focus on. Obviously, some animals have greater cognitive capacities than other animals do. But the point that I'm getting at here is that you should try to be like an animal. You are just as alive as a stray cat or a tree or a lichen. You are just as alive as a butterfly. What does that mean? You can be in the world right now with no judgment of yourself. And you can be paying attention to what's happening in this moment. You can be like an animal. You are an animal. So here's how we're going to begin this guided meditation. I haven't planned anything. I'm doing this all in one take. Maybe it will help you meditate. Maybe it will just relax you. Maybe it will give you something to think about. Maybe nothing good will come of it for you at all. It's okay. There is no way to fail here. I'm going to start by telling you that you can do this, even if you have a chorus of thoughts clamoring in your mind all the time. Even if you have a million things to do and you're really busy every day of your life. Even if you feel like if you stop for 20 minutes to focus on your breath, you will lose all momentum and become a couch potato forever. Even if all of those things are in your mind, you can do this. You can't fail. It's not possible. You don't have to stop the thoughts. You are not going to lose your momentum. You're not going to become so calm that you can't be productive. If you genuinely want to meditate and to enjoy the benefits of meditation, you already have the ability. Sit in a comfortable position. You don't have to cross your legs in any unusual way. If you can sit in the lotus position comfortably, then do it. If you can sit in the half lotus, then do that. If you can sit on your heels and you enjoy doing that and it's comfortable, then sit that way. But chances are you're just going to be sitting on your couch or in a chair with your feet on the floor. And it's fine. We're not talking about magic here. To sit in a comfortable position, in a comfortable place. You don't have to do anything special with your hands. Just put your hands on your thighs, or beside you, or on a pillow in your lap. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. We're going to take a few deep breaths. We're not going to be doing deep breaths the whole time. We're just going to start with deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. Imagine, as you breathe, the air entering your body and going to the bottom of your lungs and swirling around the bottom of your lungs and coming back up. The air goes in all the way to the bottom and your abdomen goes out. You're filling the bottom of your lungs with air. And as you fill the bottom, the top fills too. Abdomen sticks out. And exhale, abdomen goes in, pushing the air out. Try and involve your belly. This is called abdominal breathing. But don't use only your belly. The idea is to get the air into the bottom of your lungs, filling your lungs from the bottom up. And you don't have to agonize over what that means. Just imagine the way liquid fills a glass. That's how the air is entering your body. And you inhale, and your belly goes out. And you exhale, and it goes in. You don't have to take the deepest breaths you can, but try and go a little longer than usual to start. When you exhale all of the air in your lungs. Try to make the sound of the ocean in the back of your nasal cavity. Just imagine what the ocean sounds like. If you want to read more about this breathing technique, you can read about abdominal breathing, and you can read about Ujjayi breathing. I'll try and put links in the description. So take a few breaths like this, and then relax, and begin breathing normally. And as you do this, imagine that your body is soft. Soft body. We're going to try a body scan. And this is something I don't do when I meditate, but it may help you. Bring your attention to the top of your head. You're going to scan your whole body for tension. We're going to start at the top of your head. We're going to move down to your face, your brow, your jaw. How can you soften these areas? Soft body. Down to your neck and your shoulders. Imagine no weight. Soft body. You're just sagging. Now, this doesn't mean that you're slouching, but if that helps, you can inhale and breathe out. And just become as soft as you can without falling over. Try your best to keep your spinal column relatively straight, insofar as it's comfortable for you to do so. Think of your body as soft. Soft body. The tension is gone from your shoulders, is gone from your neck. Down to your chest, the top of your back. There's no tension. Your body is supporting itself naturally. You don't have to stiffen any part of yourself. Your body is made to sit this way. And down. Your abdomen, your middle back, your lower back. Soft. You can feel the tension in your back. And as you breathe out, you can feel the tension disappear, like it was never there. All the while, your thoughts are racing. You may be thinking about some song lyrics from a decade ago. How did those lyrics get in there? Why is that song stuck in your head today? You may be thinking about what you're going to eat later, or that show that you keep meaning to watch. You may be thinking about what somebody said online, or what's going on in the news. You may be thinking about something consequential. You may be thinking about something inconsequential. as your attention drifts to your thoughts, bring it back to you, your body, the softness of your body, the tension dissipating down to your hips, your legs, your tailbone, all the tension disappearing. The soles of your feet are no longer tight. You're not grasping the ground with your toes. You're resting where you sit. And your thoughts are moving past you. And they don't need you to judge them. They pass you by. They are not you. You can watch them go. They're going to come back. You're not going to lose your thoughts. You're not going to forget about the important things that you have to do. You're letting your thoughts pass by you for now. Because it's not the case that once you have a thought, if you don't assess it, it goes away forever. And you lose points as a person. Right now, you're not assessing your thoughts. You're letting them pass by. And you're not wondering, am I doing a good job? Am I doing it right? Am I failing? Because you can't fail. You might be saying, I keep getting distracted. That's okay. You're not failing. Bring your attention back every time it wanders, and it will wander. Doesn't matter how good a meditator you are. You can't fail. You can't do a bad job. And the more you do this, the better it will feel. And the more you will understand about how to direct your attention. Now, I've almost gone on for too long. And I'll leave you with this. You have peace inside you. You have the stillness. Attention is the most important, the most valuable thing you have. It's more valuable even than your time. Because if you have all the time in the universe and no ability to pay attention, time is worthless. You can guide your attention, and that's what meditation is. Decide what you intend to focus on, your breathing, sensations of your body and the surroundings. And you can do it. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next video.